Government.
I call the Honourable Shane Jones.
Kia ora no tātou. Sir, I rise to make a contribution and to remind the New Zealand public and this House how gross the failure is of the current government and its partners, the Māori Party, in relation to lifting whānau, hapu, out of the doldrums in terms of providing them with decent investment opportunities and employment relief. So I only have to go to the area where my fellow Northlander unwisely referred to transport being the immediate elixir, the immediate sort of solution, sir, to Māori unemployment and ordinary and additional unemployment in the north, etc., sir. Sure, so no one actually wants to see substandard roads in my area, but rest assured, an improved roading infrastructure will not go 1 inch past Warkworth. Right. And so the reason that it's not going to go past Warkworth is that the major contributors to the whole philosophy of extending the Puhoi, sir, road as some kind of economic remedy all happen to have their second, third, fourth, fifth house in and around Matakana, in and around Lee, an area, sir, that we went to recently, and we were assured by the local hapu there who, sir, were saying goodbye to their rangatira, Lauli Haddon, that a flash road is actually going to make no difference whatsoever. All it's going to do is shorten the visit for people in Auckland who spend very little money there, who are not investors in the Northland economy. So what is actually needed is an immediate improvement to the most egregious aspects of that woeful road that I had the misfortune of driving down this morning in order to catch a flight, sir. Not some long sort of pipe dream, sir, that the road from Auckland to Whangarei is somehow going to open up new economic vistas. If that's the truth, start from Whangarei and go to Auckland. No, they don't want to hear that. So what actually also needs to happen in regional development in our rohe of Tai Tokerau is work with the North and actually open up the potential of Marsden Point. Replicate, sir, what Dr. Cullen sought to do and put the spur in from Oakley, the land's already been designated, and enable some of the pressure to move out of Auckland and other parts of the port infrastructure around the country and capitalise on New Zealand's premier deep-sea port. Now, so that would require a level of commitment to rail, rational transport planning infrastructure that is absent in a very salient way from this particular minister. Now, so I accept that he believes he does know best. I accept, sir, that he believes that he has a monopoly on where Māoridom, for example, should go. Well, I suppose we shouldn't be surprised of that because his partner, sir, on the other side, Dr. Sharples, exercises no monopoly other than a larger than passing interest in the game. And so you only need to look at the man's history in that regard, but he's soon to disappear. He's soon to disappear, not only from this House, but, sir, because of the woeful record on development. I went recently to not only Hawke's Bay, Taranaki, and I enjoyed going to Taranaki. I reminded all the whānau up there that, sure, that is important that income and jobs associated with the mineral sector grow, but observe the law of the land, observe the ethic of sustainability and make your own investment decisions. And then, sir, went to Hawke's Bay to be reminded that there's no rational forestry policy in the country. Forestry is a key part of the regional endowment which New Zealanders rely upon, sir, and they look unwisely in this case to the government to actually come forward not only with ideas but interventions. So all the government would need to do all they'd need to do, sir, to improve some of the earning potential of the forestry and wood sector would be to reinstate what Mr. Anderton had, a fine regional development minister, when, sir, he put an accent on wood first. Wood priority. So, for example, I mean, obviously we're going to do it when we build our 100,000 houses, 1.5 billion over 10 years. We'll ensure that the wood sector is a key beneficiary of that. A better carbon impact than inordinate reliance on concrete and steel and an up for the wood industry. So why don't they start with all the Crown projects that are in Ōtautahi, Christchurch? Why don't they make wood a priority in the rebuilding of that part of the infrastructure, grow the secondary and tertiary segments, sir, of the wood industry. As more products are developed, jobs increase, and you're able, sir, to showcase actual projects that then grow, sir, into export potential. But that's not going to happen unless you have a government that's willing to show not only leadership, but actual interventions which are smart, which generate jobs, improve investment, and so no better place to start, in my view, than improving the prospects of the wood industry, as we're spending $40 billion in Ōtautahi and not quite as large in Auckland.
I call Denise Roach.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have some questions